Yo, thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. It's 4:10 p.m. Pacific time. It's December 6th, 25. Let's begin. White House blames rising unemployment on federal workers. Touts November jobs report gains. President Donald Trump administration touted the economy's addition of 64,000 jobs in November and blamed the uptick in unemployment on federal workers. The unemployment rate rose to 4.6%, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, which placed the delayed November's report on Tuesday after the 43-day government shutdown. This marks the highest unemployment rate in 4 years. Kevin Hassett, director of the National Economic Council, attributed the rise to federal workers who have as part of the deferred resignation program that the White House strongly pushed this year. Another thing that rose was labor force participation, and I think the right now for those those two things to happen, probably what's going on is the 250,000 federal government workers who took the buyout are staying in the labor force and looking for work. Hassett said at the White House Tuesday, "We saw a big reduction, about 250,000 in federal employment. We saw an uptick in the employment rate, but we saw an uptick a few months of labor force participation. So I think those government workers are out there looking for jobs." Hassett also claimed the employment rate to decrease as analysts worry government down delaying the Bureau not raise the employment rate for October, but a net loss of 105,000 jobs was shed the same month. 60,000 workers. For a commissioner of the Bureau of Labor Statistics who reveals how the data are calculated. There has been some way that Trump's fired the former Bureau of Labor Statistics Commissioner Erika McIntyre due to a weak jobs report in August, in addition to the government shutdown delaying the jobs report could make the November data not as accurate. I think that surveys were done according to their normal procedures, as it said, defending the administration. As it also claimed the administration added 700,000 private sector jobs this year and shrank the federal workforce, which is part of the strategy that the president has to reduce the runaway deficit. And so the deficit this year is looking like it's going to be 600 billion lower than it was last year, he added, which would give you about $8 trillion in savings over a 10-year period if it were to stay like that. So that's really good for the long run health of the economy. And the job number has stayed strong even though we're really fiscally tight by reducing the deficit so much. The president has not yet commented on the jobs report on Tuesday, but Vice President J.D. Vance will speak about affordability issues as the administration hopes to stay voluntary losses during the next year's midterm elections. Again, thank you for joining. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, let me know what you think. Follow me on Instagram, the Studio 11. Follow me on X, the Studio 2020. I like to say Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you in the next one.